Very brave people. The exiles
Eles são
and
pessoas muito
dissidents here today have
corajosas.
witnessed communism destroy a nation.
Este
Just as
comunismo que
communism has
destruiu uma
destroyed
nação.
every single nation where it has ever been tried.
Esse comunismo que derrubou todas as nações onde ele
But we
foi
will not be
imposto.
silent in the face of communist oppression any longer. You have seen the truth.
Vocês
You
viram a
have spoken the
verdade.
truth, and the truth has now called us.
E a
this group,
verdade agora nos
called us to
chamou.
action. Thank you. Last year I promised to be a voice against repression.
No ano passado eu prometi ser
In
uma
our
voz
region,
contra a repressão.
Remember,
Vocês se lembram?
tremendous repression, and a voice for the
Uma enorme
freedom
repressão que há em Cuba.
of the Cuban people. You heard that pledge. You exercised the right you have to vote. You went out and you voted, and here I am.
Vocês, por exemplo, americanos, exercitaram o direito ao voto, foram às urnas e aqui estou eu.
I promise you, I keep my promise.
Eu prometi a vocês e eu mantenho as minhas
Sometimes in
promessas.
politics they take a little bit longer.
Às
but we
vezes
get
na
there.
política
We
as
get
coisas
there.
tomam um
Don't we
pouco
get
mais de
there?
tempo do que a gente
You better
espera.
believe it, Mike. We get there.
Mas eu disse a você, Mike, nós vamos chegar lá.
Thank you. Thank you. Now we keep our promise.
E nós,
And now that
nós
I'm your
mantemos a nossa
president,
promessa.
America will expose the crimes of the Castro regime and stand with the Cuban people in
E
their
o
struggle for
governo
freedom.
americano vai expor os
Because we
crimes
know
do regime dos
It is
Castros.
best for America to have freedom in our hemisphere, whether in Cuba or Venezuela, and to have a future where the people of each country
As pessoas
can live
precisam
out
ter
their own
liberdade, seja em
dreams.
Cuba ou seja na Venezuela.
For nearly 6 decades, the Cuban people have suffered under
Por
communist
6 décadas,
domination.
o povo
To
cubano
this
vem
day, Cuba is
sofrendo.
ruled by the same people who killed tens of thousands of their own
Pelas
citizens,
pessoas que
who sought
mataram
to spread
milhares e
their
milhares de
repressive
cidadãos.
and failed ideology throughout our hemisphere, and who once tried to host enemy nuclear weapons
E
90
eles ainda
miles from
tentaram
our shores.
dar casa a inimigos
The Castro
nucleares.
regime has shipped arms to North Korea and fueled chaos in Venezuela. While imprisoning innocents, it has harbored cop killers, hijackers,
Enquanto,
and terrorists.
enquanto prendem
It has
pessoas
supported
inocentes
human
e dão casa
forced
a
labor,
sequestradores.
and exploitation all around the globe. This is the simple truth
Essa é a
of the Castro
verdadeira,
regime.
essa é a
My
simples e pura
administration
verdade.
Will not hide from it,
Nós não
excuse
vamos
it, or
esconder
glamorize
isso
it.
ou dar
And we
desculpas.
will never, ever be blind to it. We
E nós
know what's
nunca
going
iremos
on,
ser
and
cegos
we
quanto a
remember
isso.
what happened. On my recent trip overseas, I said the United States is adopting a principled realism rooted in our
Nas minhas
values,
viagens
shared
recentes
interests,
ao
and
exterior, eu
common
disse
sense.
que os
I
Estados
also
Unidos
said
estarão
countries should take
adotando
greater
princípio de
responsibility for creating
realismo.
stability in their own regions. It's hard to think of a policy that makes less sense than the prior administration's terrible and misguided deal with the Castro regime.
É difícil acreditar como o governo anterior fez algum
Well, you
tipo
have
de
to say the
acordo
Iran
com o
deal was pretty
regime
bad
dos
also.
Castro.
Let's not forget that beauty. They made a deal with a government that spreads violence
Eles
and
fizeram um
instability in the
acordo com um
region,
governo que
and
espalha a
nothing they
violência.
got. Think of it. Nothing they got. They fought for everything, and we just didn't fight hard enough. But now, those days are over. Now we
Esses
hold
dias
the cards.
estão
We
no
now
passado,
hold
os dias
the
que
cards.
os
The
americanos não
previous
lutam.
administrations, easing of restrictions on travel and trade does not help the Cuban people. They only enrich the Cuban regime.
Afrouxar as restrições não ajuda o povo cubano.
The profits from investment and tourism flow directly to the military. The
Os
regime takes the
investimentos,
money
os
and
investimentos
owns the industry.
de turismo
The
e
outcome
alimentação
of
vão direto para as mãos dos
executive
militares.
Has been only more repression and a
O que
move
vai
to
acontecer
crush
é
the
simplesmente
peaceful
mais
democratic
repressão.
movement. Therefore, effective immediately, I am canceling the
Eu-
last administration's completely one-sided deal with Cuba.
Eu estou cancelando completamente as medidas acordadas pelo ex-presidente Barack Obama com o regime cubano.